of course, these are the people who complained about the Switch 2. So you're telling me, in June alone, these people on 4chan, okay, these are the same people, by the way, that whine over Wario Land being 60, that whine over Donkey Kong Country HD being 60, that whine over Mario Kart World being 80, okay? But guess what 4chan spends their money on? Of course, Guna Swap. Yep. Who's shocked by this? Okay, they spent more money than on a PS5, which is around 550 plus a $70 game. Okay, I gotta do the math. Plus a $70 game, excluding tax. So that means we could get easily a PS5 plus one game. But no, we're gonna spend $100 on these games. Like, yeah, it's just weird. How much have you spent on video games? You know what's funny? I got the Switch 2. And guess what? The Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World was cheaper than whatever you spend on whatever 4chan spends on these garbage games that no one buys. Honestly, this person must be a whale, which you know, which actually is the type of person that spends the most amount of money on these types of games. So this person is probably a whale. Okay, I'm not talking about like the actually a whale. I'm talking about whale. So basically, you do not know there's a term in mobile gaming for basically most of the money spent on these games are basically spent on whales spending a lot of money. Basically, the people with loads and loads and loads of money, and they don't know what to spend it on, so they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on these mobile games as well here. And yeah, this person's probably a whale. That's probably why. Okay, yeah. But that's how much have you spent on video games? And yes, you're free to play to the core. Yeah, this guy is a real Giga Chad. You don't have to. Yeah. More games. The best reason, best part. Some more games you don't have to pay a single dime for these games, as well. Here, every 100 gacha games is get $10 less than AAA users. Worth it. Um, yeah, the 4chan is weird. But don't worry, I got the Switch 2 now. So yeah. Basically, this guy spent the same amount of money on these crappy gacha games that I spent on the Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World plus Mario Luigi Partnership. Yeah, absolute cinema, guys, as well. Okay, and this is just in the month of June, by the way. He probably spends this much money every single month on these games as well. Like, I'm not telling people they can't have hobbies or something, but yeah, this person is only playing these weird gacha games, or this person's just a money whale and they're just spending so much money on these gacha games. Or that's probably how they can make the majority of the money, by the way, as well. Goodbye.